Hello, guys. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Taco Tuesday, guys. I've already started prepping up, guys. So I almost sort of like cheated a little bit because of the fact that I am cooking bread for Wednesday. So I've already started my sourdough for tomorrow, the 2 loaves, and then I'm making Irish soda bread for the church that my mother-in-law she's taking for the meals that they're having. So I gotta show you guys this sourdough. It's amazing. I've already prepped up my Spanish onion. I'm getting ready to dice up my garlic, and I'm trying to put on my apron on here, guys, for a minute. Here we go. Got it. All right, so I started my rice, and I did a tomato rice. Hello, guys. Hi, David. Hi. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Excuse me. Thanks for hopping on. So I've already added the tomato sauce that I liquidized. Oh God, wait a minute. Excuse me. I liquefied it. So I added about that much of tomato sauce and the rest water. And that's what's in my rice. That's going to be for the Spanish rice. When will you show? What do you mean, Mr. Nova? The farm. Well, it's actually I was thinking about that the other day. I said I need to show you guys how my dragon fruit plant that I have around my chicken coop, it's thriving like crazy. All my plants are, but they have no fruit on there yet. But I know this year they're going to be amazing. So I am going to, over here in my skillet, I'm going to add a whole entire thing of ground beef, and I'm going to use the organic grass-fed. We'll give you guys a couple minutes for everybody to hop on. Let me add a little olive oil there too at the bottom. And this is just ground beef. Okay, I thawed it out. So it's ready for now. The only thing is, it might have been, I might have thawed it out a little too much, but that's fine. That's fine. So we're just going to break it down. See, still a little bit in the middle. That's fine. So we're going to ground this. Let me see if I can show you guys, because this is not going to be a little closer here. There we go. There we go. Now we're just gonna, there we go. Hi guys. So I'm trying to get back my energy. Hi, Greg. Woohoo! Yes, Taco Tuesday. So I've already started, guys. I've already cheated. Okay? I already started my Spanish rice with tomato sauce. But that's easy to do. And then I've got here about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. And this is like 93%. This is the grass-fed organic from Aldi. But you can use any kind of beef you have. If you have chuck, hey, you can even do turkey. Ground turkey would be nice. Anything you want. So I'm breaking this up. I'm gonna try to pull up my heat a little more. Hello, hello. Hi, Jordan. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, let me show you guys. So this is the bread that I started. Okay, this is the reason why I started early. There's a reason for my madness. And the reason why is because, ta-da! You see that? That loaf in there? That is the Irish soda bread. And I used a whole cup of raisins. And I soaked them in some orange juice. And I let them sit there for about a day. And then I drained the juice out before I got the orange sauce. I have to make a video for you guys. We're gonna make a video doing the Irish soda bread. It's so easy. I actually is Ina Garden's recipe, but what I like about it is that you don't need to, like, you don't have to use yeast or sourdough. You can just make it like anytime, and it's so easy to make. So easy. So I'm gonna break up the beef. And I'm going to add my taco seasoning, but the one that I have is low in sodium, and I bought it so that I can control the amount of sodium that I want to add in here. So I'm gonna mince it all up, get it all seared up, fired up for Taco Tuesday. And then we're gonna add today, we're not gonna make fresh beans like we normally do. So we're gonna do a can of chili beans and a can of black beans for the Taco Tuesday, because you gotta have that extra fiber and the extra protein from the black beans. You guys, black beans are the highest in protein. They're very, very, very good. It's like eating a steak. That's like my mom always said. Gotta eat your beans. You gotta share. Yes, I need to share. I know, right? You want some? Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Hi. All right. I'm gonna open this whole packet. If you don't have this, don't worry. You have the spices at home, most likely. Paprika. What is it? Chili powder. Where's my glasses? Paprika, chili pepper, oregano, a little bit of oregano, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder. You can do it yourself. Don't buy these packets. This is the last packet I'm buying. I just realized it's got stuff in it I don't read. I can't read. So we're gonna... You guys are probably cracking up at me back there. I know you guys are laughing at me. Okay. So we're gonna get that nice and seared. Nice and seared and broken up. Oh my gosh, that looks so good already. Woo! 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 All right. Let's add the taco seasoning. Just put the whole thing, be generous. Because this has an agent actually that makes it thick. It's got a little bit of cornstarch in it. So for your taco seasoning, if you don't have this, go ahead and add a little cornstarch. It's the same thing. All right. Now we're going to add a little salt because we are going to, it's low sodium, so I want to make sure it's seasoned well. To it, we're going to add our one entire Spanish onion and garlic. Add it all in there. Oh my gosh. The smells that are coming out of here, guys. Woo! When onions and garlic hit the pan and beef, the whole world goes wild. The whole world goes wild. And then I'm just going to add about a cup of water. Because I'm going to add now a can of beans. almost gonna look like a chili. I didn't realize that, but oh well. But you put these on a burrito or a taco, and then you bake it, and I'm gonna show you how to do all that. We're gonna roll them up, the tortillas, and then we're going to put cheese on top. So that way they at least can have about 2 burritos a piece. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. So now we're gonna add the whole can that I washed of black beans and strained, and the chili beans. So one of that, lots of beans. Do you see most of my fiber, most of my protein is from the beans, guys. It's got just about 1.5 pounds of the beef, not much. But you can extend it a lot. You can actually add another bean if you like in here. I'll lower my heat. All right. Because my beans are already cooked in here. Everything is cooked. We're just warming it up. And I'm just going to add about 1 cup of water to calm its nerves down. So we're going to lower it up. We're just going to cook it in about low heat. And add another cup. Another cup of water. Because that's going to make all those flavors marry in there. And it's going to reduce. Oh my gosh. And if they want to eat it as a chili, by all means they can. But there probably won't be no leftovers as soon as I start rolling these guys. Taco Tuesday. All right. There we go. Cover that up. Let's see. Bon appetit. Greetings from Spain. Oh, nice. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Eto Cuba. Hi. Greg. Hi, Greg. Greg says, show the love. Hit the, yes, please hit the like and subscribe button so you guys can notify when I go on every single morning. You guys, I'm so hyper today. I'm so hyper. Oh, you know what I forgot? To dice my garlic. You guys, I did my onions, but I forgot my garlic. That's fine. We're going to throw it in there. We're going to hit it, whack it, and we're going to loose the skins off, these guys, and we're going to chop them up and add them in there. Greetings from Spain. Let me see who else. I want some. You want some? Yummy, yummy. Oh, that's not a good garlic. That is not a good garlic. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Shall we? Okay. Let me see if I can read that comment up there. Thank you, Greg. Hi, Brooke. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? Brooke is in the house. All right, let me chop this up. There's been a lot of airplanes lately. It's like too many. Guys, almost cut my finger. Do y'all see that? Did you guys see that? No, 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 no. That ain't happening to me today. You know, actually what caught it was a nail. Okay, let's go add the 3 cloves of garlic. Let's add them in there into the pot. Into the pot. And we're going to throw this away. All of this away. All right, let me wash my hands, guys, because I got garlicky hands. Garlic hands. Let's go. Wipe those hands off. And now we're going to make us a smoothie. I want to show you guys one last time our Irish soda bread. So easy to make, but you guys have to make it. Y'all have to make it. Like, this is so stinking easy. Like, once you learn to do it, you're going to do it like every single day. This is just baking soda that makes it rise. And look at that, guys. Isn't that a pretty loaf? I'm still not done with it. I'm going to turn it around. Turn it around. Cracked a little bit there, but it's not bad. And we're going to put about 10 more minutes. And then she will be finished. She will be finished. I'm going to let it cool, like completely cool. Then we're going to put it in a bread bag. It'll be ready for that. Because they loved my Irish soda bread when I made it last time. They loved it. I got to show you guys how to make it. So easy to make, guys. And if you don't have buttermilk, which I never buy buttermilk, just mix milk with a little bit of yogurt, okay? And to get the right amount of the recipe, what it needs. Or you can use sour cream. Don't feel bad. Don't feel shy about it because, to be honest with you, for that recipe, you got to add 4 tablespoons of sugar. So you're not going to know if you used sour cream. Nobody's going to know. And it'll make it rise. Messed up my little nail. Let's get rid of the haters on here, guys. Greetings from England, Mac. How are ya? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Here's your plate. Yep. So that is looking amazing. Let me show you guys. Oh. All right. So this is a tomato rice, which is the Mexican rice that we made. And I'm actually going to stir it up. I got like a big pan because I want to make sure that it expands what it needs to. And we're going to cook it for about 10 more minutes. It's a little sticky rice. It's my tomato rice. It smells amazing. Like amazing. And here's my, I was going to say chili, but it's not chili. Look at that. It's got the black beans. This is the ground beef that we did. That we seared it up. Then we added the onions, the garlic, and then 2 types of beans. You can absolutely add more beans if you like. You get some cheese, put it on top so you get a little bit of rice, a little bit of this, roll it up. Oh, add some cheese to it, roll it up, and then we're gonna do the final thing. So we'll show you how it's gonna look like. We'll show you. So that's what we're making. So we're making we're making burritos with, we may do 3 beans. Should we add the chilies in there? I don't know. I don't think I have green chilies. I have green chili sauce. I'll let them do it if they want to. They don't. What? Hi, B. Hi, Soggy. Hi, Samuel. Hi, Vincenzo. Hi. How are you? Thank you, guys. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are amazing. I got some sort of message on my screen. Kind of weird. I've never got it before. Ban the banner got, yes. That, did you guys see that message? I don't know what that was. What protein am I using? So we are using ground beef, like grass-fed beef. That's what we're using, and 2 types of beans. It was some guy, yeah. Well, I got him out because kind of creepy. Oh my goodness, guys. This is not happening. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to do, oh, and I saved my onion because I'm going to propagate it and probably grill some onions. Let's do a shake. Shall we? Let's do a shake. Okay. We're going to do I'm supposed to be good and break my fast, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And I always rinse everything. I don't know why, but I do. I'm OCD that way. Oh, guys, let me show you this bread. Looks amazing. Look at this. Now look at that Irish soda bread. You can smell the butter and the orange zest and the raisins. Oh my gosh. You guys, that looks amazing. I'm gonna let that cool off and then we're done with the bread. My shirt's awesome, right? Thank you. I love Back to the Future. My favorite movie of all time. I'm a classic chick. I'm a classic girl. So, yeah. I love Back to the Future. Who say hi. Hi, Corey. Oh, awesome. Cool, cool. Hi, Husey. Hi, I'm trying to see if I can read everybody's. Brooke, I'm making tortillas stuffed with Mexican rice and the beef that I made with the beans. And then we're going to roll them up and we're going to put them in a casserole and then we're going to bake them with some cheese that we're going to put on top, like mozzarella cheese. And it's going to be amazing. That way they don't fight for who got more tortillas and who didn't. So I'm from Central Florida. Central Florida. Okay, guys, where's everybody tuning in from? There's a lot of new faces I see here. Let me go ahead and add the bananas. So yeah, I froze my bananas here because they were very, very, very ripe. But the best way to make this shake or protein shake is this way. So I'm gonna add a good banana, maybe 2 bananas. And then I'm gonna add, we're gonna make a pumpkin one because it is pumpkin season and all things pumpkin. So I'm gonna show you how to make the pumpkin one. Let's go and get the dates. And we're gonna go get, let me see what else we're gonna get from the pantry. Oh, we gotta have pumpkin because after all, it's a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin one. So we are gonna use pumpkin puree. Okay, so we're gonna add pumpkin puree. We're gonna add 2 dates. This is gonna be my sweetener. You guys can see it right there. This doesn't stop shaking. There we go. There we go. Okay. And these dates are like candy. They're so good. Look. They're just like so, look, creamy. They're delicious. Wine goes in. It's like caramel. I love this stuff. All right, so we're gonna add 2 dates. And now we're gonna add about 1/3 of a cup of the, I don't wanna use my nail. Of the can of pumpkin. guys, it smells delicious. You know what I love to make with pumpkin? I love to make waffles and pancakes with this stuff. So we're gonna add about 2-ish, maybe a little more. Okay. Now I'm gonna add, yes, I'm going to add it on here. Don't kill me for it. Good old Jif. We're gonna add him in here. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of it. Of the peanut butter. You can use almond butter, cashew butter, any kind of butter you like. All right, that's good. Now we're gonna add the milk. We're gonna add ice to finish. While we wait for that delicious food, that all we have to do is assemble it. That's all we have to do. So we're gonna add the ice and the milk. Doesn't matter how you put it. It's fine. It's all gonna get blended. No big deal. I know a lot of you be like, oh my gosh, she put the ice first before she put the milk. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, baby. It doesn't matter. All right. God bless you. God bless everybody on here swimming. Brad, hi. Hi, Dreamy. You guys are so fun. So we're going to add coconut milk. We're going to add about that much, but a cup and a half. I eyeballed it. And then we're going to add pumpkin spice and everything nice. You got to have your pumpkin. This is going to be an awesome shake. Just saying, it's going to be an awesome shake. You can use almond milk. If you don't want to use coconut milk, use whatever milk you want. Whatever your heart desires, you can use. I promise. No milk police is going to come and take it from you. Hi, James. We're going to blend this up. We're going to give it a whirl. Are you today? Hey, how are you today? How are you, Anu? Cow milk. Yeah, you can use cow milk. Oh, that'd be nice. If you use the thick one, the one that has all the cream on top, like the one Badget has on his show. It's got about 4 inches of cream before you get to the milk. Yeah, you can use that one too. Farm fresh milk. Why not? I'm from Central Florida, guys, but I was born in Spain. That's my accent that you hear. Spain, but my parents are Cuban. They're loud and Cuban. Hang on. Let's see if I can blend this up. If you guys don't want to use milk, you can use cottage cheese, and that just sets it up to the top and the protein. It'd be so good. Good idea. You can add cottage cheese. Another thing I'm going to do. Because I haven't had my coffee yet, guys. I haven't had my bulletproof coffee. So we're going to add a little bit of coffee to it. Why not? After all, it's a breakfast. And now we're going to blitz it up. Oh, one more thing. This is going to be a meal by the time I'm finished. We're going to add a teaspoon of yellow cheesecake. Just a teaspoon, okay? This is just going to give it the yellow taste. I mean, the cheesecake taste. And it is sugar-free, 0 sugar. You can find it at the store. Just going to add a little bit just to give it like it's going to be like a coffee cheesecake pumpkin. I don't know. We're just going to add very little. Very, very little. Because I already put the dates in there. Okay. Now we're going to blitz it one more time. And with that frozen banana, oh my God, it's going to be awesome. Done. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's serve this up. While we wait on that, because everything's already done, we're just going to assemble it. Oh, it's got a little bit of water. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look how thick that is. Delish. I cannot wait to try it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I taste the pumpkin, the cheesecake, the sweetness of the dates, almost like a caramel taste. Oh. It's got the coffee in it. It's going to give me all the energy I need. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, thank you. So now we're going to assemble the burritos, okay? Okay, you guys came for the burritos. So let's assemble the burritos. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. You guys are a riot. Okay. You guys, don't laugh at me, okay? Don't laugh at me. I'm a little crazy. I never said I got it all together. I never said I got it all together, okay? Oh, can we talk about my sourdough I still got here? It's bacon, cheddar, and regular. Let me clip it. I gotta clip this thing. Hang on. And thank God my son hasn't devoured this thing yet, because right now I'm behind on bread because I gotta make some bread to carry to church for Bible study tomorrow. There we go. So we're gonna put that here, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Okay? Here it is. We're gonna grab a, I guess where you put brownies in. Where you put brownies. I am going to, you know what I'm gonna do? Clear some space out of here. Get my coffee out of the way. I'll put it in my microwave. I'll get to it later, finish it up. So it's easy cleanup. I'm gonna put parchment paper so that way they don't fuzz. They don't fuzz, which I'm the one that cleans it up, so hang on. You guys are amazing. You guys are giving me so much love, so many hearts. You guys are awesome. And I didn't even see, oh my gosh, you guys gave me diamonds too. Thank you, guys. Jay says, never believed in love at first sight. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. We're gonna cut this up. All right. We're gonna line the bottom. Just like that, so it's easy cleanup. Easy cleanup. And no, I do not have paper plates, so. Okay. So we're gonna fill one whole thing of these. See how many burritos we can make. Let's see, we got 10 tortillas on each pack. So we're gonna try to make, let's see, it's for 5, so let's see how many we think we need. Let's make, if we can, let's make 12. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna put this over here. Move my parchment thing over here. Let me finish this up a little bit because I need this, all this energy I need. What's up, SA? What's up? Billin, so sorry. But married. Guys, these comments are getting like rated R, like heated over here. Thank you. So, oh, you just popped on. We just finished making a pumpkin shake. Pumpkin spice, coconut milk, dates, a little bit of the cheesecake pudding, and a little peanut butter. Oh, and a splash of coffee. I can't have vodka because I honestly have been sober for let's see, 6 months, I think. And I feel amazing. Like, I was never like a big drinker anyway. But I would drink occasionally, like on the weekends. Like I had to have my margaritas, you know, on the weekend. But I have left it all. Left it completely. Yep, keep on pushing. But I was never, again, I was never the drinking type where I would drink 3 or 4, you know, or a whole case of beer. No, because I truly honest, I don't even like beer. But I did like my wine, red wine. And I would drink it occasionally, just like my margaritas. But I have been completely out of it. Like, they're literally sitting in my freezer, my margaritas, and I haven't gone to it. Like, I know. All right, let's make these burritos, shall we? All right, let me get the assembly line. Oh, this is hot. So please do not burn your precious hands. Look, we need to wait actually for this stuff to cool, because what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to work with it if it's hot. So let me see if I can show you guys. So it's already thickened. You can see the beef. It smells amazing. The black beans, the chili beans, the onions, the garlic. What's not to love, right? 2 types of beans for this. Instead of doing refried beans, we did that. And it's got beef. It's got the ground beef. Also, we made the Spanish rice, which is a tomato rice, which is still not done. It's still cooking on here. And I'll show you what it looks like. So we're going to let that finish. I am going to I'll assemble this up in the next couple minutes as soon as it's cools off while we're enjoying our shake here. And then we got the tortillas. We're going to lay it over here on this baking sheet tray. We're going to put some Mexican cheese, or you can use any kind of cheese you want. And then you add your salsa verde on top when you're about to eat it, and delicious. Delicious. Thank you. I love my shirt too. When I went to Walmart, let me tell you guys, I went this weekend because I picked out, Tristan wanted a Dr. Pepper shirt. So I got him a Dr. Pepper shirt. And I saw this one. It's in the guys section. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this movie. I gotta have this shirt. So I got it. I got the shirt. We're gonna heat them when we put the cheese on top. But right now we're not gonna heat them because we're building it. We're gonna build it, and then we're gonna warm them up all together. Okay? That's what we're doing. So I'm gonna let that Irish soda bread, it's gotta completely cool. So I can put in those little bags. My mother-in-law's gonna be so happy with me that I made that for her. And I've got 2 loaves that I'm gonna make too. They're still growing. Look at that olive oil. It's gonna be so good. That's for my sourdough. Be 2 loaves. My father-in-law they love my sourdough. Absolutely love it. They love it at work. They love it at home. They love it. They love it. Thank you for the flour, Hank. Thank you. You got me blushing. Oh, they are? You think they're sick? Then I'm completely sick. But I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to every single one of you. Imagine that. I think I would love yours. Yes, I think you would too. I think you would too. Don't you just love, like, some people just come in here and just like to hate on people for no reason. Like, no reason at all. Thank you for the love. You guys are so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep being great, Lily. Aw, thank you, Power. I try. Love the taco, folks. Yes, the tacos are going to be amazing. I'm just reading everybody's comment. I'm sorry, guys. I got to let that cool because it's too hot right now. Too hot to assemble. I should have started it early. Well, I did. I did the rice early, but then you guys were not going to see anything. That's the problem. I think when we're doing this kind of thing, I have to do it beforehand and then just, assemble it that way. Crazy. Sorry about the comments, guys. These people are crazy. Hi, L. LC, hello. How are you? How are you, LC? Be courteous in the chats. Yes, please. Hi. Hi, Luxki. Am I saying it right? I hope I don't butcher the names. Ah. Well, thank you, Jay. I am from... Guess where I'm from? Irene, I am drinking a protein shake that I made. I just made it like 10 minutes ago. So it's pumpkin. Was it 10 minutes ago? Maybe like 15 minutes ago. Pumpkin, coconut milk, or you can use any kind of milk. 2 dates, a tablespoon of peanut butter, ice, pumpkin spice, and and the pudding. I added about a teaspoon or tablespoon of the Jello cheesecake. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to use milk, you can use, I was just mentioning it, cottage cheese, which is very high in protein. Use cottage cheese. Oh gosh, it would be amazing actually with cottage cheese. And I actually have cottage cheese too. My parents were, okay, so my parents are Cuban. Okay. They're from Havana, Cuba. And I was born in Spain, Madrid. So yeah. And then I came here when I was like 10 years old. So I pretty much grew up here in Florida my whole life. I am located in Central Florida. Anybody else? Any other comments? Hi, Aviazone. Oh, wait. Stop moving. July, Europe. Are you from Europe, July? I've got a lot of people here from Europe. That's pretty cool. I got someone yesterday from, I think it was Bangladesh. That's pretty cool. I get them worldwide. They're worldwide. You have pumpkin shake yesterday, but I made it different from yours. Really? Cool. Yeah. Well, how did you make it? You can use almond milk too. I mean, it's really whatever you want to use kind of milk. But the best pumpkin shake is if you add the I always forget. I confuse the ricotta cheese for the cottage cheese. Cottage cheese. There, I said it. Yes, sir. I'm married, Jay. I'm happily married. Tuckerverse, he'll probably be popping in here any minute. He normally likes to moderate with Greg. Thank you, Pa. Thank you. Hello, you're from Ethiopia, Billy? Wow, that's amazing. Well, welcome. That's awesome. That's one thing I want to get, the Ethiopian Bible. I am dying to get it. But it's so expensive, guys. But it's got all your verses, like everything, including the Torah. That is beautiful. That's so cool. Thank you, guys. Hello from Nigeria. Hi. Irene says, what am I going to make? Yes. You used almond and you blended it. and also you put Greek yogurt. Yes. Yeah, you can absolutely do that with the Greek yogurt. It gives it a nice tang too. I bet it gives it a nice tang with the Greek yogurt. It's good. All right. This is getting cooled off a little bit. I think I'm actually going to put it in another container so that it cools off. Let's get my little antique bowl. When I used to be an antique collector so many years ago, thousands and thousands of years ago. It's got a little bit of liquid in it, but that's all gonna get strained. I'm gonna try to strain most of it. Alrighty. Okay, so that's good. Let me go get the Mexican cheese. You guys, that soup we made yesterday was banging. It was banging. Banging, banging. Yes, please. Thank you, Greg. I am not a what? A Bruta. What are you making? So we're going to make the burritos. We're going to do burrito casserole. We've already cooked the beef with the beans, the two different types of beans, the onions and garlic. Now we're waiting on the rice. That's basically what we're waiting on. The Spanish rice, which is getting very sticky on me. It's because it's cooked with tomato sauce. Okay, hang on a second. It's cooked with tomato sauce, guys. So whenever I make it with tomato sauce, it gets stickier than when I don't. And I'm using jasmine. Well, that's just fine. It's all going to go down. I think the rice needs about 5 more minutes. And then by the time that's completely cooled or done, this will be ready. This will be ready. I promise. I promise. I am from Central Florida. Steak. Yeah, you can use steak if you want to. You can actually use chicken strips. So if you don't want to cook any of this for the taco, the burrito casserole, you can do, guess what? You can do rotisserie chicken. Grab a rotisserie chicken from the store and you can shred it all off, and then you can just add the beans to it, like saute in a pan. Beans, onions, garlic, maybe some tomato sauce, whatever you want, and then you just put it in there with the rice. It'll be just as good. Yeah, Back to the Future. I love my shirt. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the Back to the Future. Let me see if I can show you. Back to the Future. I love this guy. Before I met my husband, well, before I even had kids. And I love this movie, by the way, and I've seen every single part. But Michael J. Fox had my heart. He had my heart. I was so obsessed with him. So obsessed. But yeah. Yep, McFly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was, I love those days, guys. Those movies were awesome. Like, awesome. Like, what happened? Like, with, like, movies now. But I do like, the only movie that actually that I like that's new that just came out, that I do like, is the Avatar. And this one's coming out, I think, this week. The new Avatar. I have seen all the Avatars, guys. They're so magical. They're so beautiful. Um, but yeah, I love me a good Avatar movie and Back to the Future. Uh, well, thank you, Brian. (1930s). Well, see, I grew up in 1981, so I wouldn't know anything about 1930s or 1960s. I do love the music, though. Do love the 1960s music, and I do love black and white films. I love Lucy. Who remembers I Love Lucy show? I love it. I love all the classic, like everything classic. Que pasa USA? Who remembers Que pasa USA? I love all the classic stuff. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like I don't even belong in this era or timeline. It's so weird. Almost like I'm like an old soul. You're born in 1932. Mm-hmm. Wow. Dan, you were born 1932? Uh, yes. I love Michael Jackson. I had every single album. My mom, well, my aunt, she actually sold all the classic albums, like the ones you play in the players. She got rid of all of them and they were intact. She had the Thriller album. She had the, I'm trying to think which is the one that has his face on. Sorry about that, guys. Can y'all hear me? Just got a phone call. 31. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. I am sober. But yeah, Michael Jackson, I'm trying to think of the name of the album that had his face on it. It was black cover. I loved Michael Jackson. I loved him. And actually I never got to see any of got to see him live or anything, but I love his music. And he always portrayed how he felt through his music all the time. And it was almost like a good and a bad thing because the evil people didn't want that, like, you know, things to be said, and he just basically said them, like, and through his music. So he was a rock star for me. And so yeah, we're making beans. What is it? I got some ground beef, 2 types of beans, onions, garlic. We're gonna put them in these burritos with some Mexican rice that I'm just cooking right now. Let me go check it out, guys, because I'm here. I can be here talking all day with y'all, but I gotta focus. I gotta focus. All right, here we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of it out. And we're going to put it in a bowl so it's easier to assemble. Some of it got stuck to the bottom. It's okay. It's okay. There is the Mexican rice. It smells amazing. Y'all, I'm back. I got another phone call. When they start with these phone calls, they don't end. Can y'all hear me? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I keep getting spam, potential spam. They don't leave me alone. It's like every morning. Does anybody get those? All right. So here we go. We're going to assemble it. I'm going to attempt to shred some lettuce that I have so they can actually put lettuce too. I don't want to do it now because then it'll be soggy. Like when they eat it, it'll be soggy. So I don't want to do that. Oh, do not go anywhere. Gonna add now. So we did a layer of the rice, a layer of the beans with the beef. And now we're adding the Mexican cheese. I bet you can just put another one on top. It'd be like a nice little quesadilla. We're gonna roll him or roll her like this, tucking in the sides. And then we're gonna lay it right here, just like that. I'm gonna show you what they look like. Just like that. I got the small tortilla shells. You guys can get the bigger ones, which one big one will be equal to two of them, two small ones. So you can put sour cream. They can put whatever they want on it. It's their taco. But if you don't do it like this for the kids, what happens is they fight over it. Who gets more, who gets less. So when you got a crowd of kids, it's better for them to have their own individual stuff. All right. Same thing here. I stuffed it a lot. You guys can overstuff it if you want to. All right. Let's do the other one. I'm adding about a tablespoon. Yeah, that's about right. Of the Spanish rice. Make sure your beans and your everything is drained well. Okay, another bit of it. So we just basically do this with all the tortillas. You don't have to do tortillas. You can do tacos. Lay it on the thing. Same thing over here. I'm just gonna spread it all up. It's hot. It's still a little bit hot. You don't have to do rice either. I probably would do some without rice. You could you do the beef, the beans, and cheese, and it'll be amazing. Oh, I forgot the cheese. Don't forget the cheese. Yep, good handful. Tuck it in. Roll it. guys, these comments are. Thank you. Thank you, guys. But about the contacting, guys, I'm married. Please be respectful. Thank you, Brooke. Brooke is awesome. And Greg. I love Greg and Brooke. They're amazing. They're one of my moderators. So if you guys want me to make you moderator, hang out with me. Hang out with me long enough where I know that you guys are trustworthy, and I will make you a moderator. But please don't send me any of these creepy comments. They creep me out. Oh, okay, I took the other tortilla. There we go. All right. We got 6 here, so I need to do 6 more. Gives me 12. That way they can both have two apiece, and if they want to have anything extra to eat, like in a bowl, they can. That's why I made so much of this and so much of the beans, because you know how kids are, teenage boys especially. Please, thank you, Brooke. Yes, or my friend Greg. All right, these are nice and stuffed. Look how big these are. All right, and we're not even done yet. I'm gonna finish this. I gotta finish 6 more, so I'll put them in here. And then we're gonna take a picture. Y'all know we're gonna take a picture with all this. My back is hurting so bad. My hips. I pulled out a bag yesterday that I probably should not have pulled, of garbage, and I think I actually pulled my back. It was so darn heavy, but I had to get it out of there. It was loaded with food, and oh my gosh. Guess they were cleaning the fridge, and I pulled my back. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Greg is awesome. Brooke is awesome. I've got really good moderators. Bone also. That's your plate, right? Look at that. You can add any kind of cheese you like. You don't have to use Mexican cheese. Cotija cheese is good. Let's see what else. What other kind of cheese? Queso fresco on top. Ooh, queso fresco on top is good. Of this. All right. Now we're gonna add this. So now we're gonna make 6 more of these. Be patient, okay? It's a lot. And then after this, we're gonna call it a day, guys, because I feel like time is just rushing through, and I'm not gonna have time to get nothing done. I gotta mop my floors, which actually I started last night when I got home. I went to bed at midnight. Did y'all go to sleep late yesterday? I couldn't sleep, guys. So every so often I suffer from very bad insomnia, and I could not sleep. So, you know how you start scrolling through your phone, which is probably the worst thing to do. And And so I couldn't go to sleep. Then I finally went to bed. And it was already time to get up. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Perfect. And I'll have extra for egg burritos. So if you guys want to eat egg burritos, I still have extra. All right. You can also make your own tortilla. I have never made it. Well, actually I have. But for 6 people, that would be a lot of tortillas. Yeah. I don't know about the Taco Tuesday. But all I know is I went to bed. When I finally went to bed, it was already time to get up. It was already time to get up. Get up too early, guys. I get up at 5:30. Anybody here early risers? Because we have to get up early to get the kids out. And the thing about it is, it's so early to get ready. You know, it's like your body's still recuperating from the night before. And like I said, I'm constantly working. Like, I don't stop. Brooke can tell you, like, I don't stop. The minute I get up, I'm doing stuff. I cannot sit down for a minute. And if I watch a movie, if I ever sit down, you ever see me watch a movie, I fall asleep. I fall asleep. I cannot sit down. You're saving kids' lives at 6 a.m., Javon? How is that? Okay, 2 more, guys. Almost done. 2 more, I promise. You guys have been so patient with me. I appreciate you all. You've been so, so patient. It has ups and downs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you wake up at 4. Sabrina says you wake up at 4 a.m. Oh my God. Yeah, that's it right there. Farmer's hours. Yep. Well, that's even earlier than I wake up. Now, is that all you do though? You take care of the farm? Because see, the thing about it is I don't just work at home, feed my chickens, feed everybody, and do it all. And I'm not complaining about it, by the way. But I'm just saying, that's not the only thing I do. I have to, after this, I have to go to work. And I work, and it's hard work. Like, I basically clean a school, clean rooms. So by the time I'm done, go home at 11:30 or 10:30, I'm beat up. I'm like whooped up because I've already done a whole entire house, lunch and everything, and go to work and work some more. So it's like, I'm exhausted. And I'm not complaining, guys. It's just, it's the body. Your body really does take a tear after a little bit. After you have 4 kids. Okay. So, we got them done. So we did 12 of them. So what we're going to do, what should we add on these? We're going to add some more of that cheese in there. And I'm actually going to, I want to be able to fit it. And I don't have another tray. I'm just going to put it like this. They can grab their own. Just add it on top. They can add their own sauce. I'm not adding any sauce because of the fact that I don't want to put a sauce that they're like, oh no, I don't like it. So I let them do that part. And now we're just going to bake this. It's gonna be bad because it's not gonna hold because you need the sauce. You know what? Shall we add a little bit of this sauce in there? Let's add some of this sauce in there. This is from the drippings of the beef. Just a little bit. Just to keep it glued, all that cheese. Oh God, that looks good. All right, now we're gonna bake this in the oven for just a little bit, just so that all that cheese can melt. All right, for about 10 minutes, and it's gonna be done. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up because I've got a mess here. And then we're gonna put this batch. Actually, I didn't put the sauce on this one. Lily, get your stuff together. Let's add some sauce on this bad boy. If a couple of beans go in there, ain't gonna kill it. How is that for Taco Tuesday? All I'm gonna do is melt the cheese, warm it up, and we got us the best tortillas. So guys, I'm going to end it on here, guys. I gotta go. I love you, friends, but it's time to leave. I love you guys. Thanks for hopping on and supporting me. I love you. If you're just new to my show, please feel free to subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified when I come on. I'll be here tomorrow. Look at my hands. We'll be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I have no idea what we're going to make for hump day. Tomorrow's hump day. Yay! Hump day. I don't even know what we're going to make, but we'll make it. Actually, we're going to do barbecue. How about that? We'll do barbecue. We'll do some barbecue Wednesday. Yeah, I've got 2 pork shoulders that I'm gonna start cooking up in the pressure cooker, and I'll do one in my Dutch oven, and it's gonna be amazing. So we'll do that. We'll do some cornbread. Let's see, honey cornbread waffles, and do some baked beans. And what else? What else can we go with it? We'll figure it out. But anyways, thanks for hopping on. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes. Abdullah has the same shirt. Awesome. I love, 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 love you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.